Hi everyone, this is Amy, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're making caramelized pork. For this dish, we need some aromatics, so we're going to smash and mince up 3 cloves of garlic into a nice little mince. We need 2 scallions. We're going to chop up the white parts for our cooking process and the green for our garnish, so just chopping those up. We need to dice up 1 medium shallot, and for some heat, 3 chili peppers of your choice. Next, we're going to chop up the greens of our scallions and 1 red chili pepper for garnish. Now, to start the show, pork belly, we need 1.5 pounds. And we just want to chop this up into bite-sized pieces, just like this. Last but not least, 1.5 cups of coconut water. So I'm going to measure that out before heading over to the stove. It's going to add a little sweetness. Now, over on the stove over high heat, we're going to melt 1/4 cup of sugar with 1 tablespoon of water. Lower the heat after this starts to melt down. And we're doing just a light caramel color. And when it's about the consistency of honey, it's going to thicken up. Once it does, we can go ahead and add in our pork belly in a single layer. We're going to start rendering the fat and browning this up, giving a little flip, before going ahead and adding in our coconut water, all of our aromatics, just tipping those right in. 1/2 tablespoon of fish sauce. We're going to add a little bit more later, but for now just add 1/2 tablespoon. And 1/4 teaspoon of freshly ground white pepper. We're going to bring this up to a boil, lower it to a simmer, and let this start to cook for 1.5 hours, so you just leave it. I do go in and stir it around a couple of times. You can see it's starting to render down. Adding in 1 more tablespoon of fish sauce towards the end. And we're going to let this cook until we get some little brown bits. Now I played this on some rice, given a little garnish with the scallions and the chili peppers, and 1 last final sprinkle of white pepper, and serving that with some pickled mustard greens to cut the fat. And this is looking delicious. Now let's go ahead and give this a taste. Crispy, beautiful, rendered. The outside is crunchy where the fat is. The pork itself has picked up all this flavor. It tastes like boneless spare ribs that you get from takeaway, but even better. The rice soaks up all of the sauce as well. This is juicy, crispy, savory, and absolutely delicious. But there it is, caramelized pork. I hope you all try to make this in your home. Thank you so much for spending time with me again today. I really appreciate every single one of you. If you liked this video, give it a like. If you loved it, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell if you haven't already, because I put out new videos every Thursday. Thank you so much again, and until next time, happy cooking.